after I went through the summer, and in the summer I was back home at my parents' house, and things were kind of back to normal a little bit, and I was doing better. And then I got back to school the beginning of my sophomore year, and even though I was doing better than I had been doing the year before, and I wasn't slipping up as much, even though I still was slipping up, at different times, even though I felt like I was doing better in my actions and outwardly I was trying to do all these things, like I was trying not to watch the same movies I had watched or the same TV shows or allowing the same influences into my life. I was trying to treat people better. I was trying to be a better person. Even though I was doing all these things, I did not feel better at all. The joy had not come back. The peace had not come back. There was no satisfaction in life. And in fact, it was the opposite. I had gone from being in this place of desperation to being completely and utterly depressed. So depressed that even on the nights I wanted to get sleep, even when I was so dead tired that I knew I had to get sleep, I would lay down and I couldn't sleep. And I would stay up all night long, feeling this overwhelming sense of hopelessness. Because what I began to realize was that standard that God had for my life, I was working as hard as possible, not only to try to make up for the things I had done, but also just to try to start doing good things, and I couldn't do either of those things. I could not work my way back up to that standard no matter how hard I tried. And God began to reveal to me and show me how I had never met the standard in the first place. Growing up, I thought I was this great person, and I began to see all the things that I had been doing over time and how I had never gotten there. I never reached it. And I was looking around and judging people and thinking I was this righteous person, and I never had gotten it. I had never been that. And it depressed me so much that I couldn't sleep. I didn't have any hope in life. And on top of that, I ignored God. Even though I had gotten down on my knees and I had repented of that one sin, I had gone into this place where I didn't want to have anything to do with God, because I felt like the closer I got to God, the more His anger would be shown to me, right? Like the more I would see how angry with me He was.